When I came out the coma, I was behaving erratically. And the doctors told my wife, Miss Morgan, that's the brain trauma. And my wife looked at the doctor and said, nah, that nigga always been crazy.
Nah, man, it's good to see you, man. How you feeling these days, man?
I'm all right,
I'm glad
man.
you're back in the game.
Thank you, sir.
Gotta be back in the game.
I feel good.
Good.
That's why it's called Staying Alive at Netflix. Staying alive in the game, staying alive in the world, just staying alive.
How did you know you were ready, though? I mean, what's that decision going on in your head of like, okay,
Well,
I'm
ready
to
for
do this?
Netflix?
No, just ready to come back and like do the stand-up thing.
Well, how did I know? When I forgave the driver. When I let it go. I walked on, I moved forward. You know, that's when I knew I was ready to come back.
Then how the Netflix thing come about? Because
Well,
Netflix is like gathering up like comedians, like
well,
A-list comedians.
Well,
like
I'm a part of that group, and I think I'm in very good company. When Netflix came to me with this offer, you know, they were right there. I just came out the coma, and they were right there. That we want your story, and they gave me the freedom. So I appreciate the opportunity that Netflix provided for me to tell my story and give me the freedom to tell it in a funny way.
Now, in your stand-up this time around, yeah, what are some of the subjects you touching on? Where's Tracy taking us?
Well, of course, I talked about the accident. I'm taking you on the journey of my life in the last 2-3 years.
Okay.
It's a very interesting one. As you can see, Staying Alive at the beginning, that lets you know to buckle up. We're going on the ride, kids. So that's what it is. And growth. When you look at Bonafide, is the special I did before Staying Alive. You see growth, and that's what I wanted.
As a comedian, though, how you maintain your sharpness?
Well, you know, I was able to reach a pinnacle like Richard Pryor by doing this Staying Alive. I was able to tell you my experience, to overcome this incredible tragedy. And to be funny, that's Richard Pryor-esque.
But how hard and painful is it? Like when you're doing the show, I mean, how do you fight the emotions? Because you still got to stay focused. You got to deliver the jokes. You got to have the punchlines.
Well, I've forgiven myself. I forgave myself when I did Black and Blue and all these things, and I imitate my brother being crippled and all that. My brother allowed me to tell that joke. He loved it. But I had to forgive myself for not being born crippled like my brother. And my brother let me know it's okay. Do it. So every tragic turn in my life, every door I ever slammed in my life, I turned funny. I was on tour when I got hit by that car. It was called Turn It Funny. It was the Turn It Funny tour. We was gonna make that the special. I was on tour when it happened. Turn It Funny. Because one day I thought about everything that ever bad happened to me. I turned it funny. And I named the tour that, Turn It Funny.
Now, you were in Top 5, one of my favorite movies with Chris Rye. Who's the top 5 comedians that have inspired you, Tracy Morgan, the comedian?
The first one is my dad. He was Richard Pryor funny. He did stand-up in Vietnam. Then there's Richard Pryor. Then it's Eddie. Then it's Jackie Gleason. I can't name 5. That wouldn't be fair. Because I feel everybody, George Garland, Lucille Ball, Calvin, everyone has contributed to me. Don Rickles, all of those that came before me, all the comedy gods, I'm in their hands. So I won't name 5. I just say as long as I'm doing this in the spirit of those who came before me and paved the way, I'm protected. I do comedy in the spirit of those who came before me. So I can't name 5. No, I won't do it.
All right, any feature films down the road for you? You gonna get back to that?
Yeah, but I don't like to talk about it.
All right, I just wanna make sure that we got
I don't like that, I don't wanna brag. I want it to be a pleasant surprise for you.
Okay.
So when you see it
okay,
in the theaters, you see the promo for it, you go, oh, I'm going to see that. I'm going to see that. And that's what I want for you, because I love you.
My grandmother prays all the time. And I say, stop praying over me. I already died and went to heaven and spoke to God. And God said, tell your grandmother to shut the fuck up.